Hello everyone, welcome to my channel hdorionn. We are studying accountancy for class 12th from T.S. Grewal's textbook 2023 edition, Accounting for Partnership Firms, Chapter 4, Admission of a Partner. And in this video we will study adjustment of old partners' capitals on the basis of new or incoming partners' capital. So let us see some questions from the textbook. Let us see question number 77. Gautam and Yashika are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in 3:1 respectively. The balance sheet of the firm as on 31st March 2018 was as follows. To the liabilities side, sundry creditors rupees 50,000, bills payable rupees 30,000, capital of Gautam rupees 4 lakh, Yashika rupees 1 lakh. To the asset side, we have got furniture of rupees 60,000, stock rupees 1,40,000, debtors rupees 80,000, cash in hand rupees 90,000, machinery rupees 2,10,000. Grand total is rupees 5,80,000. Now, what happens? A new partner is joining the firm. Who is it? It is Asma. Asma is admitted as a partner for 3/8 share in the profits with capitals of rupees 2,10,000 and rupees 50,000 for her share of goodwill. It was decided that new profit sharing ratio will be 3:2:3. Now the old ratio and the new ratio of old partners have changed. So we will calculate sacrificing ratio for the treatment of goodwill. Machinery will be depreciated by 10% and furniture by rupees 5,000. Stock was revalued at rupees 2,10,000. Provision for doubtful debts is to be created at 10% of debtors. And lastly, the capital of all the partners were to be in new profit sharing ratio on basis of capital of new partner. Any adjustment to be done through current accounts. So, the closing balances of the capitals of all the partners has to be in new ratio, and new partners capital will be treated as the base for calculating the new capital balances in profit sharing ratio of the partners. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital accounts and balance sheet of the new firm. So let us see the detailed explanation of this in the solution. First, we will prepare revaluation account, and decrease in asset and increase in liability we will record on the debit side. So there is decrease in the value of machinery. So to machinery. Machinery is decreasing by rupees 21,000, 10%. And then furniture is also decreasing. So to furniture, it is decreased by rupees 5,000 as stated in point 2 of the question. Then stock is increasing. So increase in asset or decrease in liability to the credit side. By stock, stock is increasing from 1,40,000 rupees to 2,10,000. So there is an increase of rupees 70,000. And provision for bad debts we have to prepare. Provision for bad debts, bad or doubtful debts, 10% on debtors. Debtors are of rupees 80,000 and 10% of which is rupees 8,000. That is all. So here we will be close that. So it is a credit balance of rupees 36,000. Credit balance means it is a profit, and it will be given to the old partners in the profit sharing ratio, that is 3:1. Gautam and Yashika. 27,000 and 9,000. So in the capital account of partners, first we will write by balance brought down as given in the balance sheet, rupees 4 lakh and rupees 1 lakh. Now there is no other item in the balance sheet to be given or distributed here. So revaluation account, there is a profit 27,000 and rupees 9,000. Then the new partner is bringing in cash for his portion of that capital rupees 2,10,000. And buy premium for goodwill. Buy premium for goodwill is to be given in sacrificing ratio. So let us calculate sacrificing ratio because the new ratio of old partners have changed. See, the old ratio is 3:1. This is old ratio. And the new ratio is 3:2:3. So here you see the old partners ratio is not the same. As a result, we will calculate the sacrificing ratio. And for Gotham, old ratio 3/4 minus new ratio 3/8. LCM is 8. It is 6 minus 3, that is equal to 3/8. Okay, and 3/8 is the ratio of profit sharing ratio of the new partner. So the entire sacrifice is made by Gotham. It is very clear from this point. Whereas if we calculate Yashika, for Yashika, old ratio is how much? 1/4 minus new ratio is 2/8. 2/8. So LCM will be 8, and in the numerator you will get 2 minus 2, that is 0. So whole sacrifice is made by Gotham, and therefore entire amount of premium for goodwill brought by new partner Asma will go to Yashika, and the amount is rupees 50,000. Fine. And now we will close. But in the question it is said that capitals of all the partners were to be in new profit sharing ratio based on Asma's portion of capital. So new profit sharing ratio is 3:2:3. So 3 represents rupees 2,10,000. So this 3 will also represent 2,10,000, and this 2 we will calculate. Fine. Let us say that 3x is equal to 2,10,000. Therefore, this 2x will be equal to how much? 2,10,000 divided by this 3 multiplied by 2, that is equal to 1,40,000. So 2x means 2 middle partner. Capital has to be made 1,40,000, and the first and the last partners will maintain the capital of rupees 2,10,000. That is very simple. So let us write here 2 balance close down in the ratio 3:2:3. So 2,10,000 and 2,10,000 for the first and the last partner, and the middle partner we have calculated, that is 1,40,000. Fine. Now we will balance it, and this balancing amount will be maintained in current account. For Asma it is the same, no current account for Asma because it is her capital based on which the other two capitals are adjusted. And in Yashika, the 1,40,000 is more. So to make 1,40,000 we have to insert by current account of Asma, not Yashika. And when you subtract these two amounts from 1,40,000, it is 31,000. So there is a debit balance of 31,000 of Yashika's current account will be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Why? Because it is a debit balance. Fine. Whereas for Gotham, credit is more, and it is 4,77,000. To make it 4,77,000, subtract 2,10,000, you will get a balancing figure of rupees 2,67,000, and this will be maintained in current account. So Gotham's current account is showing a credit balance, and it will be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. So let us prepare the balance sheet now. First we will write the capitals of all the partners: Gotham, Yashika, and Asma. It is 2,10,000, 1,40,000, and again 2,10,000. Total is rupees 5,60,000. Now from the balance sheet, that is sundry assets, not sundry assets, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors, as it is, no change, rupees 50,000. Then bills payable, rupees 30,000, and Gautam's current account. Gautam's current account of rupees 2,67,000. And in the asset side, furniture decreased by 5,000 rupees. So from 60,000, 5,000 less, 55,000. Stock has increased to rupees 1 lakh, 2,10,000, and debtors are of rupees 80,000 less provision for bad debts. We have made 10%. So in the outer column we will write 72,000. Then cash or bank. Cash or bank we will write 90,000 rupees is the initial balance in the balance sheet. Then 2,10,000 is brought by the new partner as capital, and rupees 50,000 brought as premium for goodwill, which is retained in the business, that is not withdrawn by the old partners or the sacrificing partner. So it is 3,50,000 in the cash and bank. Then machinery. Machinery has decreased by 21,000 and now it is 1,89,000. And finally Yashika's current account, which is showing a debit balance of 31,000. That is all. Now we will grand total it, and the total is rupees 9,07,000. So this is how the balance sheet is to be prepared. Now let us see question number 78. X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1. Their balance sheet as at 31st March 2023 was, it's the balance sheet given: creditors rupees 25,000, general reserve rupees 18,000, capital X rupees 75,000, capital Y rupees 62,000. And to the asset side we have got cash or bank of rupees 5,000, sundry debtors rupees 15,000, stock rupees 10,000, investments rupees 8,000, printer rupees 5,000, and fixed assets of rupees 1,37,000, making a total of rupees 1,80,000. Then Z is admitted. So they admit Z into partnership on 1st April 2023 on the following terms. Z brings in rupees 40,000 as his capital and he is given 1/4 share in profits. Z brings in rupees 15,000 for goodwill, half of which is withdrawn by old partners, that is sacrificing partners. Investments are valued at rupees 10,000. X takes over investment at this value. Printer is reduced or depreciated by 20% and fixed assets by 10%. An unrecorded stock on 31st March 2023 is rupees 1,000. By bringing in or withdrawing cash, the capitals of X and Y are to be made proportionate to that of Z on their profit sharing basis. Now, based on Z's capital, the capitals of X and Y are to be adjusted by bringing in or withdrawing cash. Means unlike the previous question where such a difference in amount was maintained in current account, but here we have to maintain it by opening cash account. Means the partners have to bring in further cash as additional capital or withdraw the excess cash. Past journal entries: prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, and new balance sheet of the firm. So let us see the solution. First we will prepare revaluation account, and printer is decreasing. Printer is an asset which is decreasing. So to printer. Printer is decreasing by 20%. So 5,000's 20% is 1,000 rupees. Fixed assets is also decreasing by 10%. So 1,37,000's 10% is 13,700. Whereas investments are increasing in value. Investments are assets. So increase in asset and decrease in liability we will write here. It is 2,000 rupees. At the same time there is an unrecorded stock. So stock is also an asset and it is increasing by rupees 1,000. That's it. Now it is 14,700. Here also 14,700. You will get a balancing amount of rupees 11,700. It's a debit balance, it's a loss. So buy loss on revaluation, and it will be given to the old partners in their profit sharing ratio, that is 2:1. So who are the partners? X and Y. So 3,900 and 7,800. So this is your revaluation account. Very easy and short, simple. So first we will write the balance brought down from the balance sheet, rupees 75,000 and rupees 62,000. Then general reserve is also there in the balance sheet, so it will be given to the partners in their old profit sharing ratio 2:1. So 18,000 broken in the ratio. Then the new partner is bringing in capital of rupees 40,000. There is premium for goodwill also, so buy premium, and buy premium for goodwill because the new ratio is the same as the old ratio for the old partners. Old ratio is the sacrificing ratio. So in sacrificing ratio 2:1, 15,000 is given to the partners. So 10,000 and 5,000, 2:1. Now it is said in the question that half the premium is withdrawn by the partners. So we will withdraw it from the debit side to bank. Half of 10,000 is rupees 5,000 and half of 5,000 is rupees 2,500, that way. Then investments are taken over by X at a revalued amount of rupees 10,000. And now we will set it. Fine. So based on partner Z's capital, we have to adjust here. So to balance close down, and the ratio is how much? 2:1:1. This is the new ratio. So when 40,000 is 1, fine, based on new partner Z, 1 represents 40,000. So this 1 will also represent 40,000. And 2 is what? Double of 1. So double of 40,000 is 80,000. So this way, very easily you can calculate. It's not, it's to be balanced, hai na? So when you balance it, how much do you get here? Here it is 73,000. So here also we will make 73,000. And amount is withdrawn by Y, that is 26,600. So to bank we can write here. In order to maintain a capital balance of rupees 40,000, Y is supposed to withdraw rupees 26,600, which is the balancing figure. It is the balancing figure. Balance closed down is the amount we already know. It is not actually a balancing figure. It is the closed down figure. But the balancing figure is to be maintained in bank as stated in the question. Now on the debit, on the what's this X, 1,02,800 is the total of the debit side, minus all these three items. In order to make it 1,02,800, we get an amount of rupees 5,800. It means in order to maintain a closing capital balance of rupees 80,000, X is supposed to bring in 5,800, and therefore, so this is capital brought, means amount brought in the business, and this is capital withdrawn from the business. Now with this information, let us prepare the balance sheet of the new firm. So capitals of X, Y and Z, as just we have calculated, 80,000, 40,000 and 40,000. 2:2, 2:1:1. Fine. It is in which ratio? In their new profit sharing ratio, 2:1:1. It is how much? 1,60,000. And there are creditors also, unchanged creditors of rupees 25,000. That is all in this asset side, liability side. And now in the asset side, cash and bank, cash or bank. There was an initial balance of rupees 5,000. and the new partner brought rupees 40,000 as his portion of capital, and also rupees 15,000 as his premium for goodwill, and half the premium for goodwill is withdrawn, so we will subtract half of premium brought 7,500. And in order to maintain the closing capital balances here, partner X has brought in rupees 5,800, whereas partner Y has withdrawn an amount of rupees 26,600. So there is a closing cash balance of rupees 31,700. So this is the calculation. For this you can also prepare a cash or bank account, but no need, you can simply write it like this because you have to save time also. And then debtors are there. Debtors without any change, no provisions made, same as before. Then stock has increased by 1,000, so 10 plus 1 is 11,000. And then printer has decreased by reduced by 20%. So from 5,000 minus 1,000 it is 4,000. And fixed assets has also decreased by 10%. So from 1,37,000 it has come down to 1,23,300. That is all. Now we will grand total it, and grand total is 1,85,000 on both the sides. So this is how the question is to be understood and prepared. I hope that you have watched the full video and have taken full advantage of the explanation here. If you are liking the video, then please share it with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.